It's your boy Mordecai coming at you from a lonely apartment, just not mine. I am in Hawaii right after Hurricane Lena. We made it. And this video is just kind of, this island is a pretty incredible place. And something actually pretty incredible happened to me, and I just wanted to kind of share that with my channel because I'm not going to film out here because it's really echoey. But this is what I currently look at. But this island is such a magical place, and I just wanted to share something that happened with me on this trip. A lot's changed in my life in Hawaii. I've only been here for 4 days, and everything's been kind of flipped upside down. Yeah, I'm watching Rush Hour 3. It's all that's on TV. And there's been a lot of things that have just kind of made me extremely terrified and not ready to face what is to come when I get back to where I'm from. And it's been a very surreal, eye-opening experience. My girlfriend left me, and I don't hate her for it, and it's not a whole like, oh my god, she dumped you on vacation. Like, no, there's a really long story about that, and I'm not here to make her look like the bad guy, but she's gone. And she needed to do that for herself, and she's moving on into the next chapter of her life, and so am I. And I find it kind of funny because I've been trying to start a business for the last couple of weeks. And small steps, and I don't want to spoil anything as none of the legalities have been ironed out yet, and I can't really share that yet unless my business partner gives me the okay, and because I'm not in the same country as him, we're not going to do that. But I've been really freaked out, and something incredible happened to me on this island, and it was the simplest experience to ever happen to me, and it was just something that I'm probably going to remember for a very long time. We went up this beautiful mountain where Jurassic Park was filmed, and we found the Garden of Eden, and we spent the money, and we decided to go walk around the place, and it was beautiful. We took lots of pictures, and we were done, and we were leaving, and we were coming back down the road, and all of a sudden a tree fell over in the middle of the road on the way down the mountain, and my mom just kind of like parks the car, so I get out. Maybe I can go help. And then I walk up, and the locals are there. And they're doing their thing. They've got chainsaws and pickup trucks, and they're working, and they're getting this thing out of the way, because obviously, this is where they live, and if they don't, no one else is going to do it, and they just got to get to where they got to go. And there was this dude there just sitting there, smoking a J, passes it to me, and he goes, "How you doing, man?" I'm like, "I'm doing all right." We didn't say anything to each other for about 2 minutes. Just being there, standing next to each other, just watching and helping out as best as we can. And in that moment, in those 2 minutes of just sitting there and watching, something happen that was totally beyond my control, and all I could do was just wait. Was just this absolutely incredible experience, because I'm not good at listening to people, and I'm not good at listening to the people I care about, and I'm very stubborn, and I like to, take signs. And that was a big one. Because at the end of the day, everything's terrifying, and I don't know what's going to happen to me, and I don't know where my business is going to go with my new partner, and I have absolutely no idea. And all you can do is chill, really. I'm not saying marijuana had anything to do with the circumstances to this, epiphany, but I'm just saying that you got to stop and truly smell the roses once in a while. And, this has been, fun fact for you, my birthday was on Monday. I turned 26, and it was one of the worst birthdays of my life because I get to go home to an empty apartment. And I'm not as afraid as I was a couple of days ago. And it's weird, because the island did that for me. I got to experience a hurricane. I got to watch an entire island just, pull through this natural disaster, and it was beautiful. And we came out unscratched. The hurricane took an immediate left, didn't even hit the island on our side of the island. It hit the east side of the island, and it's like it never happened. And it's a really, impressive experience, to say the least, that holy shit, this is going to be okay. Because all I got to do is just chill and just keep moving forward. And if there's a block in the road, You just got to move it. You just got to pull out your chainsaw, and you just got to move it. And if you can't move it yourself, you just ask for help. Because it was a big tree, and it took about 20 of us to do it. And not a single person was asked to be there. And I know that's really cliche, and that's really obvious, and you should be doing that every day. But you know what? It's real when it's actually in front of you. It's a very, very real experience when you actually firsthand see it's no bullshit. Just get it done. So consider this the first step into the next big chapter in my life and for my channel and for hopefully this business. And we're super excited. And I can't wait to share what my business partner and I have to offer. And I can't wait to share this entire experience with everybody because I'm really excited. For the first time in my life, I had to experience one of the worst birthdays I've ever had in order to go home excited. So, the videos to come. More professionalism in this channel because we're not going to discuss that. But I'm excited. And if you're having trouble finding excitement in your life, you don't need to go into a trip. It helps. You don't need to do drugs. You don't need to smoke. You don't need to drink. You don't need to do any of that. You just need to keep moving forward. And if you can't, that's fine. You're not always going to be able to by yourself. Just got to ask. And if the first person can't help you, go to the next. And the next. And the next. Because there are billions and billions of people in this world. Someone's bound to have the knowledge you need. You just got to be willing to go look for it. You just got to be willing to find it. I found some incredible knowledge on this island. And it's one of the most breathtaking experiences I've ever had. And yet, I'm terrified and excited at the exact same time. So, to all those people out there that don't know what to do, nobody does. Just keep moving. Step by step. One day at a time. Because who knows? Who knows what will happen? And it's funny. Steve Harvey said it best. But successful people all have one thing in common. Anytime you look up into the sky and you see all these successful people soaring through the clouds, they all have one thing in common. They jumped. So take your jump. Take your leap. Start your business. Ask her out, ask him out, do whatever it takes, but take the jump. I took mine in Hawaii, and I'm bringing it back with me, and I'm super excited to share this experience with the world. I hope you guys are interested. My name is Mordecai, and welcome to the brand new, incredibly lonely apartment.